Hi there. My name's James Heidema. I'm an international trainer and a strategic coach. I've trained and presented to in excess of 174,000 people in 55% of the world. And I also coach on a one-on-one basis with a number of people around the world, helping financial advisors and managers of financial advisors. And I quit. That's right, you heard me, I quit. That's a pretty strong statement that I'm quitting. Well, at one point in the business, I did consider quitting. And it was a pretty difficult time. I had left a very good job in the computer industry. I was a director at a company car and good income and everything. At that point, my wife is at home with our two boys. I have a mortgage and I leave all of that. Not my wife, not my kids, not my mortgage, but I leave my business and I joined the financial services business. Many people thought I was crazy. And I'm in the business for about 6 months and it's just not working. I'm just not getting the return on my investment. I'm not being rewarded for my time. And I went to my manager, Kevin Spratt, really, really good man. And I said, Kevin, I'm thinking of quitting. And he said, well, before you quit, let's talk about why you came in. Why did you come into the business? And I said to him, well, I came into this business because I really want to make a difference in people's lives. I really want to improve the quality of their life. I want to protect them along the way. I want to give them the choices and dignity that they deserve. And I want to get rewarded for doing that. And he said, well, let's take a look at your market. So we looked at my market, we looked at my process, we looked at everything that was going on. And this is what happened to me, which happens to some people. You know, when you come in the business, the first people you sell to is your natural market. Those are people, your family, friends, acquaintances, those people you know. And some people do very well in the market and then maybe struggle when they go to the cold market. That's with people they don't know. Others come in business and they do okay in both markets, their natural and the cold market. And then some come in and they struggle in their natural market but do well in their cold market. And that certainly was my case. See, many of my family and friends and acquaintances certainly supported me, loved me, and encouraged me, but they still viewed me as the computer guy. They didn't view me as the financial advisor. And so he said, we need to get you out of this market and into the cold market. And so we worked up a profile, we worked up a process, we role played, we drilled for skill, and eventually things began to happen. And it kept me in the business. And after a while, my family and friends and acquaintances began to view me as a financial advisor, and many of them became clients. And so I was fortunate at that time to have someone who didn't give up on me, even though I was giving up on myself. I was thinking of quitting and going out there and find a job and et cetera, which I know I wouldn't have been happy because I thoroughly enjoyed the financial advisor business and manager of financial advisors and training around the world. All of that I really stimulated me and rewarded me quite well, financially and otherwise. And so if you're thinking about quitting, stop for a minute and really look at what's going on. It may be your market. It may be your approach to that market. It may be the thoroughness of your process when you take someone through your first and second interviews. It may be the honesty you have of how much effort you're actually putting into the business to get the results you want. Are you thriving as an individual? Are you growing and developing? Are you maturing? Are you learning this profession? Because it is a profession, it's not a job. The worst thing you can do is view this as a job. It's not, it's a profession. Much the same as an accountant, lawyer, doctor, whatever. They all have to go through a learning phase. And we have to go through a learning phase to learn all about people, about processes, about products, etc. And it's a steep learning curve for many of us. And so if you're honest about it and you're in the right markets and your process is solid, you will do well in this business. But it may not happen as soon as you want or happen as you want. And so don't quit too easily. But if at the end of the day you're not happy, if you're truly not happy, then go and find something else. You know, when I was a young manager, I had a senior manager by the name of Ward Hotsman, a really good man as well. And he said something to me at one point that stuck with me. He said, if you care enough to bring people into the business and they're not happy, then you should care enough to get them out of the business. See, when people come in our business and it doesn't work out and they're not successful, they are not failures. Let me say that again. They are not failures. They're just in the wrong profession. So don't quit too easily, but if you must, go and find happiness. I'm going to produce videos. I've been doing this for a while, every Friday. And so please subscribe, please share this, please like. And I look forward to interacting with you in the future. And if you have comments or questions, please respond to me. And it'd be my pleasure to talk about that in a future video. Or if you feel that you want some one-on-one coaching, I'm certainly available to do that. Thank you very much for taking the time. Bye for now.